before the game in a light conversation, Eddie Sutton and Dean Smith. And now it's down to loosen the tie and mop the brow. Arkansas 63, North Carolina 64, and we have 29 seconds left.
The important thing right now, Dick, is Arkansas has no timeouts left. So whatever plans he had to do, he had to tell his ball players on both sides. I would go for a little bit early shot, and if I missed, I'd foul, so I'd have a second shot at least tying and send it into overtime. The guy makes 1 for 2 on the other end. Look for Robinson to get the ball.
29 seconds remaining.
Got to get the ball into Robinson's hands. There it is. That's the key man. No, they're going for one. Now they got to analyze the defense. Going to kick it in the Klein then if they can do it. Look for the foul. Klein can hit the foul shot. Undefeated team. We can all end right here. Hasn't been an undefeated team since 1976. Indiana. Oh, the guy's to hold on to it.
Robertson, he scores!
Oh, he scored. It's 4 seconds. Timeout, right. They got to put 2 seconds back on the clock, Dick.
Is the correct call. North Carolina will have 4 seconds. It was a great save by Valentine. He was surprised by the pass. He thought that Robertson was going to shoot and had the presence to nail the 10-footer.
Show you how well North Carolina's educated. 3 guys called timeout when a shot was made.
Congratulations to our most valuable players. Michael Jordan, who's shooting down the stretch in the second half, got Carolina back in the lead. Michael Jordan. And for Arkansas, boy, is it tough. Is it Albert Robertson or Joe Klein? Both men were outstanding, but Klein had to play the full course of the game. And so Joe Klein, in a tough call, most valuable player for Arkansas, $1,000 scholarships from Chevrolet to both the University of North Carolina, University of Arkansas. Plaques to the 2 outstanding players, Jordan and Klein, today. They are going to give North Carolina 5 seconds. Well, on our clock, which is not official, it was 4. Now it's down to 3. Well, we had it at 4, so.
Boy, those guys pull timeout so quickly.
Let's go back to the shot.
Watch how fast Sam Perkins calls timeout. As soon as the shot goes through, watch
4.
Timeout right away. There's Matt Doherty. Timeout right away.
Carolina sets up its attempt to stay unbeaten.
No, you got to lay back there. Robinson, you're too close. They're going to throw the ball down court and try to get another timeout at the half-court line. They're going to throw it down.
Here it is to Perkins.
Another timeout. This is everything that Dean Smith does is by the book. Everything. The second timeout was going to come at half-court, and 1 second would go off the clock. Now they have a set play. I don't know what the play is, Dick, but almost Dean Smith does not make decisions at the end of a game. They are pre-made for him.
And in fact, it's been well chronicled that Smith spends time in almost every practice, situations like this. You're down by 1 point. We've got 4 seconds left. Here's what we'll do. He practices for this situation. Many teams just hope they get in it. He practices for it.
You're right on the money. I knew it right away. What they try to do is get the ball to half court, call that second timeout. Now they have no timeouts left. That's all she wrote now. So now they'll have a play. It probably will end up being, I would say, some type of a high pass down low with some type of pick around the paint. I would leave the guy, no, I wouldn't, excuse me. What I would do now, I would put a tall guy in to take the man that's taking the ball out of bounds. I'd take one of my back subs that might, as long as he's 6'10", 6'11", and have him play up close to the guy that's taking the ball in bounds. So when he throws the ball in, he has to loop the ball. So your defense can adjust to it. Are you listening to me, Dave?
Yes, I am. But see, I'm also looking there at the top 10. As you see, North Carolina, number 1. Georgetown, DePaul, Houston, Las Vegas, Kentucky, Illinois, impressive again today. Memphis State, They've won 9 or 10 in a row now, and we're going to see them next Saturday against Louisville. We're going to see Carolina next Sunday against Maryland. UTEP, Oklahoma, the top 10 in the nation in our basketball writers poll. And Carolina has 2 seconds to maintain that unblemished record. Will it be Perkins? Will it be Jordan? Who will take that final shot?
I like to see Hale take a deep one downtown.
Meanwhile, Arkansas' Eddie Sutton trying to figure all the possible options for Smith, and you can't do too much in 2 seconds. We'll try to defend it.
You guarantee one thing there. Their hands will be up in the air. Now, the clock doesn't start, gang, until the person touches the ball inbounds. Now, 2 seconds is 1,001, 1,002. It's a long time.
Robert Brandon, just like you said, Coach, Robert Brandon, a football player, 6'7", 240 pounds. He's come into the game first time to guard the man passing the ball in.
All right, now Matt Doherty's passed the ball in. There's the big guy. Good play by Coach Sutton. Number 42 on Arkansas. He'll put his hands up. Get your hands up. No, you can't back him up too far. He's backing it. Ref can't back him up too far. He'll move back in. Now he's cheating. He's moving back in. Now the ref will move him out again. Put your hands up, number 42. So Matt has to throw the ball high. Now they want to move him back a little bit. There's not enough room out of bounds. See, it's 3 feet, but he can't back up 3 feet because of the press bro. He's jumping up bounds. Up down. 1,001. 1,000.
Hale.
It's good.
Pandemonium in Pine Bluff. Dean Smith's unbeaten challenge has ended as Eddie Sutton's Razorbacks prevail 65-64. Oh, my. This sellout crowd treated to one of the great games in Arkansas history. Eddie Sutton's Razorbacks see Steve Hale's desperation shot go off the rim. Here it is again. It may be as big a win as the University of Arkansas has ever enjoyed. Let's go to Al McGuire.
I hope you can hear me. There's a lot of excitement here. Coach, congratulations. You beat the #1 team in the country.
This is like the time I beat you at Marquette in Milwaukee. Remember that? This is a great day for us because North Carolina is the best team in the country. And as I told you before the game, if we had to play the Tar Heels in a series, they certainly would win. And I think they would beat most people across the country. But in basketball, in college basketball, I think that's what makes it great. On that given day, that one thing can happen, and our players really played well today. I'm proud of them.
Hey, Coach, what were you trying to do with 28 seconds left? You had no timeouts left. What did you tell the kids? Tell America.
Well, we wanted to run the clock down. We wanted not to take the shot unless we had a layup until we put it up with about 7 seconds to go. And when we tried to isolate Robertson with the ball, he made a great pass to Valentine, and Valentine put it in the basket. They defended pretty well.
So you were playing either to win or lose the game.
That's right. We were going to do it. So we decided.
You're a high roller.
We were so fatigued, you know, Al. We didn't get in here this morning from Dallas and had a hard game yesterday against SMU.
Oh, don't give me that. You played great. What are you talking about? Klein was outstanding.
Klein's a great player. So is Robertson. Our other players certainly competed hard this afternoon.
Eddie, is this your biggest win in the collegiate career?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. You know, I thought the game in 1978 when we beat UCLA in the Far West Regionals probably gave us credibility, but, you know, they'll look back on this game a long time because it's the first time Arkansas ever beat it.
Congratulations. Enjoy it. Now back to Dick Enberg. Thank you.
A happy moment for Eddie Sutton, the head coach here at Arkansas, led by Joe Klein's 20, the great floor play of Alvin Robertson, and the winning basket by Valentine. Michael Jordan, 21. Hale had 15 at Cree High. Perkins, 17 for North Carolina. So joy in Pine Bluff, disappointment in Chapel Hill. 21 wins in a row. North Carolina barely as Hale misses the final shot.